My name is Luke Vance, and I am a second-year PA student here at JMU. Some of my biggest mentors have been athletic trainers and PAs as well, just seeing the scope of what they can do in the American healthcare system and just being able to impact so many patients' lives. The JMU PA program does what's called the Student Engaged Medical Clinic, where we send 2 students 3 days a week to the Rockingham Free Clinic downtown in Harrisonburg. So we work hands-on with a preceptor who's either a nurse practitioner or PA, and we work with that practitioner to see patients at the free clinic, which is something unique to JMU. We also work with the Suitcase Clinic, which is a roving medical clinic that works with the homeless shelters for the underhoused in the Harrisonburg and Rockingham areas. The faculty are fantastic. It's part of the reason I fell in love with JMU. Even at my interview day, you can tell that it's a group of people that really cares about the program. I've never been part of any other academic institution where I really felt like my voice was heard this much. So I actually got notified of the interview when I was in Virginia, and I got to choose between 2 dates. I chose the later one, so I actually hiked into Roanoke, got my suit tailored, and then continued hiking for about 70 miles and got picked up, taken back to Roanoke, got a haircut and a beard trim, looked a little bit more presentable, and then drove up to Harrisonburg the day of the interview and drove back to the trail that evening and hiked a couple miles into the woods to find a camp spot for the night. The dedication to complete the Appalachian Trail is pretty similar. When you look at the entire Appalachian Trail, it's a long and daunting distance, but it really can be simplified to many days back-to-back walking through the woods, and very similar to PA school, where if you look at it as a whole, it is a daunting task and it's very difficult and there's a lot being asked of you. But when you can break it down day by day and there's simpler steps, you can find a way to work through it and make your way through it, even though it is a large challenge in its total. It can be broken down, and just a relentlessness to keep going is what can kind of keep you on the trail and what can keep you going through PA school. So I got to see a lot of wildlife on the Appalachian Trail. The good news is that black bears don't want anything to do with you. They just want your food. So as long as you've secured that, you're fine. I did, however, have a black bear come up on my campsite. I had set up my hammock on a ridge and was eating whatever I was eating for that night close by. Heard something rustling in the woods and looked up, and my eyes really hadn't adjusted to the light, and had a black bear about 10 feet away from me. So went to yell, and of course it was late at night, so I hadn't yelled or spoken or anything, so I just gave like a hey, to which the bear just kind of looked up and was more frustrated that now it had to leave because there was a human by than actually anything else. But it slowly turned away, and I got a very restful night's sleep thinking about that black bear roaming around my tent site for the rest of the night.